Hi everybody, welcome to our video about ionizing radiation. We review the kinds of radiation that have enough energy to interact with the matter and is harmful to the health of living beings. Rizal?
Of course, Mr. Ayala, we explore this radiation can be produced, how is it, its behavior, and the effects of our health.
Okay, let's see.
We need to start to talk about what is ionizing radiation. In few words, is the name that scientists give to the rays of light that can ionize the molecules or atoms. Sometime after with the studies we could learn about its nature, but actually we have continued to use the noun of rays, maybe it's an easier form to call them. We consider that all is concerned to the atomic nuclei process. For that, all phenomena that includes this scale can generate some kind of radiation. And then we pass to the present examples about their origins or natural phenomena. Let's check the kinds of ionizing radiation.
The alpha radiation is composed by helium nuclei. It burns in the atom nucleus of unstable elements, usually elements over lead in the periodic table. The nucleus decays to transform on lightweight element and a nucleus of helium. This decay we called alpha decay. Other components can be produced in this decay, as the gamma rays, but we will talk about it later. The alpha radiation needs a lot of energy to beat the strongest force in the nucleus, only can escape by quantum tunneling, and the rest of produced by repulse between the chairs of nucleus and the nucleus of helium, both with positive charge. Alpha radiation doesn't have a lot of energy, even if it can go at speed of 5% on speed of light. It can survive a lot of time. It interacts with a lot of particles and recovers its electrons very fast. It can be stopped only with a paper sheet. It is composed by electrons or positrons. Its difference with alpha decay is the process of generate this kind of radiation. It called beta decay. It generates by the change of a neutron to a proton or back. This occurs when the nucleus has many protons or neutrons. It tells us that beta decay has two kinds of process: beta decay positive and beta decay negative. We only consider the negative decay because it's more frequently than positive decay by the known isotopes. This process burns in the level of elemental particles. When a quark up generates a quark down, and when an electron and a neutrino, and the isotopes of an element convert on a more stable element. This decay don't change the atom mass. Beta radiation is more penetrating than alpha radiation because his probability to interact with the matter is lesser than first radiation because is harder than an electron at its speed, approximately 75% of speed of light, can be stopped by its interaction with the mirror. For that, it can be stopped by an aluminum plate or a plate of heavier material.
It's the most dangerous radiation. For it, we create the radioactivity symbol to express the high level of risk. It is composed by photons of high energy that go to the speed of light. It arises from changes of very high energy on the atomic nucleus to a level of stable energy. It is called gamma decay. For example, in alpha decay, the nucleus can have a high energy. For that, it liberates energy in form of gamma rays. All processes with a high level of energy in atomic nuclei involve a radiation of gamma rays. In addition, it can be generated by decelerate of electrons from beta radiation. The X-rays can ionize material too, but it comes from decelerate of electrons and not from atomic nuclei activity. Gamma radiation has enough energy to penetrate a lot of materials in a high length, because its energy can pass through a long like elements and not interact with atoms. It needs a heavy elements that have better probability to absorb this radiation. The lead is the best example. With its penetration makes it a real threat for us, because it easily can attack our body in their fundamental components. The ionizing radiation has benefits and threats to the health. The threats comes to its capacity to damage DNA in the worst of the cases. The partial damage on DNA that causes mutations are ionized and other molecules that important to the good performance of the organism. All of these traits can kill the cells and tissues. From it comes the benefits on treatment of cancer with focalized radiation in a low scales, and disinfect utensils and explore some parts of body as the bones with the X-rays.
Well, this is all for this video. We hope that this video helped you to clear your doubts on the topic.
Okay, take care and see you next time. Good luck.